So I received the call early in the morning, around Valentine's Day. When it came in, it was in 911, so of course I'm on high alert. When I pick up, I say, Sebastopol 911, there's no answer. So I just sit there and listen for a while, as I would with any, we call it a 911 no voice contact. So I sit there and listen for a while and not hearing anything, and all of a sudden I start to hear some rustling around and some screaming and some yelling. And at the moment of the screaming, it was her actually jumping out of the vehicle over by the Chevron on the east side of town. So right away I had my map open, so I tried to ping, that's not the exact term, but try to ping where the phone is, and I see that it's out by the Chevron. Sounds like they're in a car. I can hear like the revving of the engine. Sounds like, you know, he's stopping and going, kind of. The officers were alerted right away. I'm directing them where to go, and so they're not finding the vehicle anywhere. Then I see that it's going up Bodega. All of a sudden, it was quite far away from the second time that I pinged it. The officers start heading that way. One of them thought he might have seen the vehicle, so he kind of had a description. So they think they're following it. They see some taillights. All of a sudden, one of my officers comes upon a car crash into a guardrail and contacts the driver and the passenger, and that's where it all finally ended. When I heard the screams, it frightened me because I don't know if her cell phone's going to be good enough for me to track where she is. Luckily it was, but it is definitely a scary feeling hearing someone scream and not knowing if you're going to be able to make contact with that person and find out exactly what's happening. When my officer arrived, the phone disconnected shortly after. I think she realized that the call actually had gone through. The female was shaken up. She had some road rash, some scrapes and cuts and whatnot, but they pretty much detained the male right away because they had kind of an idea of what happened, because while I was on the radio with them, I was telling them what I was hearing, and that was him saying, "I'm going to kill us both." From that incident, I think the credit should be given to the officers. They did an amazing job finding the suspect and arresting him. I really feel extremely humbled. I always say I'm just a dispatcher. It's my job. I'm just doing my job, because I think the credit goes to the police officers. They're the ones out there saving the lives and doing an outstanding job. You know, I love my job, and I wouldn't take a day back of it. You know, some days are stressful and it's hard and things go on around the office, but you know, last night we had a lady who was in labor, and I was so excited because one of the officers, I said, "You can go and deliver a baby, you can go deliver a baby." Of course she went in the ambulance, but you know, to me that kind of stuff is exciting because that's, you know, it's life, and that's what makes people a hero, I think.